All right, guys, I'm finally ready to get back on track with my travel uh, tips and everything. So I'm not sure if I already did this, but I'm going to show you my bag first. So the bag that I ended up getting was this from this company called Biagi. All right, so this is something that came with it. This is the cube that came with it. So this is the, what is it? It's not one of those condensing ones. It's just a packing cube. And I really think that this came in handy. So this actually comes with the bag. Okay, now this is the bag itself. So this is what it looks like. It actually comes shaped as big as this cube right here. So that's how it's stored. It's actually stored like this. So the biggest main selling point of Biagi, it was featured on Shark Tank, I believe. The biggest sell of this feature is that it's always in a square. So even to their biggest bags, it always, you know, scrunches down. All of this comes scrunched down, and it stores like this. It stores like that. So even their big, large bags, it stores like that. So that's what I love about this company. That's why I will buy another bag from them. But let's go through this bag real quickly. So first, it does have wheels, all right? And then this becomes a small compartment within itself. It will zip up. Okay, now this is extended, so it has it extended. So this is the extended. That's not extended, okay? So it actually becomes more like a weekender bag. So you see how that changed it. So that was extended. I did use it on the extended mode. So I did use it extended from the get-go, but that meant that I would have to stow it away. Now in this particular size, without it being extended, it can actually fit under the seat in front of you in the airplane. So extended mode has to go up, checked up in the compartments on the plane. Non-extended mode can go underneath the seat in front of you. All right, some of the amenities with this bag, it does have a strap that comes with it. It has 2 handles for your convenience, and it also has a handle on the side so you can carry it that way as well. In the front, it has a nice deep pocket here. It has another nice deep pocket here. It has 2 access points into the main cabin of the bag. So it has a front access here, and then it also has a top access here. So this could be zipped up and closed, and you can get whatever you need from the front. In the bag itself, it has 2 pockets that are mesh pockets. So one right here and one on the other side, and they both zip. You also have your card where you have all your stuff here, your information card. And that's pretty much it for the bag. Now, when you do zip your bag, it's a small feature, but it's a very nice feature. I like this feature a lot. It actually comes close, so you can actually put a lock right here, and you can lock your suitcase if you need to. I didn't feel like I needed to, but I hope that you guys can see that. So you see you see how you can do that? So not all suitcases do that. This is just an added bonus feature, so you can put a lock right there. You can buy one of those TSA approved locks if you decide to check in your baggage. So yeah, so that's the bag. It's very lightweight. The only thing about this particular weekender bag is that when it rolls, it doesn't roll like the normal, the handle, because these are flimsy handles, you're gonna have to roll it like this. You're gonna have to roll it a different kind of way. So yeah, so that was the only annoying thing, but it rolled, it worked. It was easy for me to lift it in and out, easy for me to get to and from everywhere. So, and I love the fact that you can just push this all in on itself. And actually I can like fold it. This is how it's stored. This is your luggage. All of your luggage comes down to a compartment of this size. Even the big ones, even the big bags. So that's what I love about this company, that they all stow away just like that. Okay, all right, so that's my bag. All right, so airports, just to let you guys know in case I forgot to mention this, you will have to go through TSA twice when you're connecting flights. I don't know if that's only international flights or if that's all flights, but I was flying international, and in case you guys are flying international, just so you know, when you get off of your first flight to connect to the next terminal, to your next flight, you will have to go through TSA a second time, okay? So whatever food, drink, beverage you got on your first flight, do not take it with you. Do not buy water for your next flight because you will have to empty it out. Yes, yes, that is a true story. That's a true story right there. Just bought some water and I had to throw it away. Okay, so you will have to go through TSA twice for international flights. I don't know about domestic flights. International flights, interconnecting, you will have to go through TSA twice. Okay, that's my TSA check, double check. Okay, so entertainment wise, a lot of people, they want to, waiting for your flight to board, people eat, people play games on their phones. I personally don't want to waste my battery on my phone, or to have my phone plugged up somewhere. So I took this. This is what I took. I like this because one, it's a fun little game. If you have kids, if you're a big kid like myself, this just came in handy. It came in handy when I was bored, when some of my other friends on the trip were bored. I was like, here, you want to play a game? There you go. So yeah, this one is Yahtzee. You can get any game of your choice. This is just what my family likes to play when we're bored. So Yahtzee it is. So yeah, so this really came in handy. Again, this is something extra that you don't have to take on your flight or your trip, but it's just a little fun thing to have in case you're bored. Okay. All right. So, comforts of the airplane. Now, I'm talking about you have your seat on the airplane or you are trying to pick a seat before you get on your airplane. Honestly, you guys, airplane food. You can specify, they have a lot of food on the air flights, on overseas flights. There's tons and tons of food. It's not the best food, but it's food and you will not go hungry. But I will say that if you have allergens, make sure that you download the app. So like American Airlines, they have it to where they have a wonderful app that you just download. It's really easy to use. If I can use it, anyone can use it. I promise you that. And it will list all of the allergens and you just say, hey, I need this type of food, and they will have it for you. Okay. You can always bring your own food, of course, onto the flight if you so wish and choose. But you won't go hungry, honestly. There's plenty of food, and they serve it right away. Like they serve it all the time, right away. All right, so the comforts of the airplane, picking your seat on the airplane. Honestly, you guys, I'm gonna tell you, there's not a good seat on the airplane unless you upgrade to the better seats. There's not a good seat on an aircraft. If you can, if you have the means to upgrade your seat on a long extended flight, I would do it. Put it in your budget, pay for that $1,000 ticket, just do it. Just do it. You will not be, at least going there. Coming back, who flipping cares? But going there, you want to be rested, you want to be ready to go, you want to be the least jet lagged you could possibly be. Upgrade your seat. Upgrade your seat. Upgrade your seat. You can, coming back home, you can sleep all the hell you want, 3 days recovery, whatever you need. But going there, upgrade your seat. Okay. That's all I have to say is upgrade your seats. All right, but if you cannot, and you are stuck with the Joe Schmo seats, all right, the regular seats for the rest of the world, okay, honestly, there isn't the best seat, okay? The middle seat, forget it, all right? Middle seat, no way. Everyone's trying to get past you. You're not going to get any sleep if you sit in the middle seat. I feel sorry for people who sit in the middle seats if you're traveling alone. This is, again, traveling alone. If you sit on the aisle seat, which a lot of people like to think that that's the best seat. If you like to get up a lot, sure, it's the best seat. But just know that there's a lot of people getting up and down, getting up and down, getting up and down. The flight attendants always, like there's hardly ever a time when they're not going up and down the damn aisle, especially with the big carts. Oh my gosh, my nose is just itchy today. Anyway, so up and down, up and down, up and down. You're not going to get any sleep because everyone's always brushing or bumping into your shoulders. It's just havoc. It's just havoc. The window seat. The window seat is a really good seat. I think it's probably one of the better seats out of the two seats. Why? Because you can lay your head on the aircraft itself. Honestly, that's going to be your best bet. If you're going to have to sit in one of those seats, that would be your best seat. I warn you though, if you're one of those people that have to go to the restroom a lot, that's probably not a very good seat for you to choose because you have to cross over two other people to get out. And when people are sleeping, probably not the best time to wake people up. So if you're traveling solo and you don't have to go to the restroom that often, the window seat, that's probably your best seat. If you're traveling solo and you don't want to sit by the window seat, the aisle seat is probably going to be your only choice. Other than that, the middle seat just sucks because you have two strangers sitting right beside you. Who wants that? Nobody. All right, so anyway, other things. Comfort, air flight comfort. Okay, we're still talking about air flight comfort. To bring a neck pillow or to not bring a neck pillow. I am pro neck pillow, but I changed my mind after this flight. Okay, so first off, with American Airlines, I don't know about other airlines, but with American Airlines, they all have plastic covered, ready there for you, pillow and blanket. The blanket is awesome. So you don't need to bring a blanket coming onto the flight. They have a blanket for you. All of these are pre-packaged, okay? They're all pre-packaged. No one's touched it. No one's opened it. They're all there, first time use, okay? The pillow that they have inside that little packet, it's not the best of pillow, but it'll work, okay? It'll work. I will have to say that the neck pillow that I brought is no longer with me. I left it in a hotel room in Ireland because I was tired of lugging it around, and it really didn't help me on my flight at all. It was the worst neck pillow I had ever bought in my whole entire life. Not to say that another different style of head pillow would work out best, but I will say that the choice of people sleeping was actually resting their heads forward onto the actual tray. Don't ask me how they did it. That's just how they did it. That's just, I saw multiple people. I wouldn't say, I saw 2 people next to me do it, and I also saw multiple people do it on the flights. And they seemed to have a better shot at sleeping than I did. Unfortunately, if the person in front of you is reclined, you are kind of not able to do that. So the person in front of you has to be, their seat has to be straight in order for you to do that. I will say that there is a weird looking contraption pillow that allows you to blow it up and sleep forward with your hands tucked inside the armholes. I would actually consider that one. I would actually really consider that pillow over all the other neck pillows that seem to be out on the market right now. So I would really consider that pillow. Especially if you're a middle seat person and you're traveling alone, you can't actually sleep on the other person's shoulders. So forward it is. So I would invest in that one if you are pro neck pillow. All right. Also comforts of an airplane. Eye masks. I would invest in a good eye mask. Why? On a night flight, they have this blaring blue light that never shuts off. So if you're one of those people that needs it pitch black dark, that's the one. I would choose to wear an eye mask. I was dying for an eye mask. I actually put the blanket over my head because I couldn't sleep because of the blaring blue. And everybody knows scientifically that blue is actually supposed to keep your brain waves awake. Just so you know, the blue light. And this is a blaring blue light, and yeah, it was awful. So I did not get any sleep on that flight at all whatsoever. So an eye mask is key. Okay, so headphones. I did manage to buy these headphones from Walmart. They were about $30. They're really good headphones. They're really nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a good way of having technology, and I couldn't connect these to the aircraft. So if you are buying headphones, make sure that they have a jack output like this, because that's what they make sure that it has a jack output from the headphones, because that's what you're really going to want to use. You're not going to want to use their earbuds because one, they always hurt my ears. I don't know about you guys, but they hurt. And yeah, you can't hear a damn thing with those. So make sure it has a jack output like this, and you'll be good to go. All right, so that is air comfort, your eye mask, your headphones, and your pillow situation. All right, now, this is the last thing that I'm going to end with. I watched some videos of a wonderful person telling people how to set up house on an aircraft. And basically what I mean by that is that you know, you get to put your little trash can here, you put your little, you know, thing for your phone here, this and that, all this mess. Oh my gosh. Okay, in a perfect scenario, yes, that would be perfect. But they said that they, after 2020, they said that they kind of shortened the space in between air seats on the aircraft. I will have to agree with that. I think they did because there's just no room. I tried to do what this person suggested on the YouTube videos where I set up all my little, you know, trash bag here and this here and that here and this. It didn't work. The only thing that I can suggest, if this is if this bothers you, okay, if you're a germaphobe, all right, take one of these. These are the Clorox wipes to go, okay? Take it out if you have time before you sit down, because there could be other people in the seats. There's going to be people in the aisle trying to get past you. There's going to be people putting their luggage up above, okay? There's going to be people all around. If you so happen to be able to do this, okay, take it out, wipe down your seat, wipe down all the stuff that you can immediately wipe down. Sit your butt down, buckle yourself in, then wipe down your tray and the window. If you're near the window, wipe down all the screens that you're going to be touching. Then take that dirty rag and you put it in the seat in front of you, that little cubby space. When the flight attendant comes around and they're asking for trash, all you have to do is just give it to them. They will take it, okay? That is all you can do. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can do. There's no time for you to set up house. There's no room for you to set up house, especially whatever seat that you happen to be in. And trust me, I'm a smaller person. I'm not a big size person. I'm a small person. And those seats, that area, because there were two big men that I had to cross over to get to my seat in one part of my flight, there was no room whatsoever for me to do all the little schematics that this person suggested to do. Okay? I'm just putting it out there, real life, real terms. You don't have time and you don't have the space. So Clorox it if you must. If you're a germaphobe, Clorox it and sit your butt down. All right, that's it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this helps people travel better and a little bit more aware. All right, I'll see you next time.